Who doesn't love movies? None, right? Because film of any kind opens our mind to the creativity and awesomeness of this world. And while the film industry continues its work on the lives of every person, they tend to provide viewers of any age with the best film genres they will genuinely love. One of them is cartoons that focus on animals. And speaking of animals, there's an animated animal movie that made our hearts sink in between happiness and loneliness when we were young. A classical movie that made us love aquatic species and the ocean even more. Have you already guessed it? If Finding Nemo is the first thing you think of, well then you're right. I've always found it fascinating as an aquarist that so many different fish are moving around the water in such harmony, and watching this famous film astonished me more. If you have watched the movie already, I bet you noticed a bunch of fish that adds up to the spice of this story. Most of these fish are unfamiliar, so I'm here to introduce them to a fish keeper like you. Because in today's video, we will highlight the 17 awesome fish from the movie Finding Nemo that you can either add to your home tank or appreciate. All these fantastic fish are waiting for you only here at the Aquarium Store Depot. Finding Nemo includes some fish including the Moorish Idol, the Royal Gramma, the Hippo Tang, and the Clownfish. These two movies both depict saltwater fish that need specific care. That's why we've included the statistical data that you should know about each type of fish. Without having you wait any longer, let's start the list with a central character of the film, Nemo the Clownfish. Since they live in anemones, clownfish are sometimes known as anemone fish, just like the marlin and mother coral from Finding Nemo. Its unique look shines even brighter when it is close to sea anemones. There are about 30 distinct species of clownfish, each with an impressive range of size, color, and pattern. But the fish from Finding Nemo, which has orange and white stripes, is the most well-known. They are often resilient and straightforward to find when given healthy food and suitable water conditions. Second is Dory, the blue hippo tang. Dory is a kind, amiable, and cheerful character that, however, has short-term memory loss. Blue hippo tangs are also known as pallet sturgeon fish, royal blue tang, regal rang, and blue hippo tang. Indian and Pacific Ocean reeds are home to this fish. Like Dory, they have brilliant blue bodies, yellow tails, and black dots on their heads. Medium to giant-sized blue tangs or pallet sturgeon fish are ideal for large aquariums. They're whale-like aquarium fish. However, because they are delicate, caring for the water and food they consume is essential. You still remember this third fish? Meet Mr. Ray, the spotted eagle ray. No doubt that we adored this throughout the entirety of the Finding Nemo movie, this excellent character. The spotted eagle ray family also contains stingrays and other species that you can't pet inside a home tank. They are primarily found in tropical and subtropical regions around the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. The spotted eagle ray in real life has long, thin bodies and wings that may be up to 10 feet wide, much like Mr. Ray. As noted by the IUCN, overfishing and habitat damage have made them near endangered species. Another character is Tad, the long-nosed butterfly fish. Tad, a buddy who describes himself as annoying, is a highly buoyant, energetic, and eager friend who enjoys exploring the reef with Nemo. Tad is a long-nosed butterfly fish primarily found in the western Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. A long, narrow snout with a bright orange hue and black stripes like Tad is a distinguishing feature of the long-nosed butterfly fish. Long-nosed butterfly fish are typically modest in size and highly durable in the aquarium hobby. Bubbles, the well-known yellow tang, is our fifth fish on the list. Nemo and Dory have a pal named Bubbles, a fun, lively yellow tang fish who loves blowing bubbles and is very upbeat. Several bubbles known as yellow tang may be seen in aquatic life. These tang fish reach around 8 inches and are found in the Indo-Pacific. Because of their lovely yellow color and resilience, yellow tangfish are common in the hobby of keeping saltwater aquariums. They like exploring the reefs and other shallow areas in their natural environment. Sixth on our list is the character from the film called Deb, the striped damselfish. Deb is a buddy with delusions who converses with her reflection. Deb is a kind buddy who aids Nemo on his trip despite her insane conduct. A striped damselfish, a lovely pet like Deb, is available. They are simple to care for because they are common saltwater aquarium species. The striped damsel is a good choice for beginners in marine aquarium keeping. On the contrary, it will get territorial when it gets older, so be ready to handle this. Adding striped damsels as the first fish in an aquarium would intensify this species' territorial behavior, which is why many aquarists use them for cycling their aquariums. Our seventh fish, considered an expert-only fish, is Gil, the Moorish Idol. In Finding Nemo, Gil is a very threatening fish. He also serves as the tank gang's commander at the dentist's aquarium. Gil's dedication to assisting Nemo in escaping the tank is his finest quality. Together with that, he mentors Nemo in a variety of ways. In the Indian and Pacific Oceans, Gil, a Moorish Idol fish, is widely distributed. These are resilient little fish, making them suitable for saltwater aquariums. However, although this fish is familiar to some home aquariums, it is notoriously difficult to manage and does not thrive in captivity. It's also challenging to feed Moorish Idol fish. It will adapt better if there are live rocks and enough sponges and algae to eat. Before we continue with the list, let's give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button on our channel to get the latest update on the aquarium hobby. Now going back on track, let's move on to our eighth fish, called Gurgle, the royal Gramma. An audacious fish named Gurgle in the dentist's tank tells Gil that his escape plans are absurd. Gurgle is portrayed as a pessimistic fish in Finding Nemo who is unwilling to be friends with the reef fish Nemo. The Western Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea are home to the royal Gramma fish known as a Gurgle. The fish known as royal Gramma has an ombre tail color that ranges from golden yellow to deep violet. The royal Gramma basslet is a well-liked saltwater aquarium fish species because of the bright splash of color that its stunningly unusual hues bring to any home aquarium. The character of Bloat, the pufferfish, is our ninth fish. If this fish resonates with you, then you're probably an easy-to-scare person. Knowing the character of Bloat, you would likely agree with me that he is indeed a fearful, intense fish who exaggerates any tiny hardship. The porcupine pufferfish, also known as fugu in Japanese, is a kind of fish highly regarded worldwide for its delicate flavor and texture. Because tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin, is present in their internal organs, skin, and specific tissues, some species of porcupine pufferfish are also quite deadly. This toxin harms humans and can cause severe symptoms like paralysis, breathing issues, and even death. Our 10th fish is Chuckles, the amazing goldfish. Chuckles, a goldfish in Finding Nemo, Darla's pet, but it never reaches Darla's home aquarium as it is already dead in a doctor's clinic. Freshwater fish known as goldfish are popular as pets and for use in decorative ponds. They are members of the cyprinid family, along with carp and koi. Goldfish are easily recognized by their colorful, shimmering scales, which can be orange, red, yellow, or any combination of these colors. They exist in various shapes and sizes, from tiny, slender fish to giant, spherical fish. 11th on the list is the anglerfish. While fixatious, the female anglerfish seen in Finding Nemo is based on the traits of genuine anglerfish. A particular kind of fish known as an anglerfish is recognized by its typical hunting behavior. To attract prey, they have a lure, which is a long, rod-shaped device that extends from their head. The tip of the trick is generally covered with a bright or luminescent substance to attract food to the lure in the deep, dark seas where anglerfish live. Going on to our 12th fish is the blue whale. The supporting character in the movie, the blue whale, is a fish from Finding Nemo. He assists Dory and Marlene as they go to Sydney Harbor. The blue whale, which may grow to be 100 feet long and weigh 200 tons, is the biggest mammal on Earth. The blue whale can be found in every ocean on Earth. They are often located in the frigid seas around polar areas. Though every ocean worldwide has blue whales, although they are most frequently seen in the polar region's calmer waters. The tiny granules on their skin reflect sunlight, giving them their distinctive blue-gray look. Remember Mr. Johansson? Well, he's our next fish on the list. Mr. Flounder is an elderly, pessimistic fish from Finding Nemo who dislikes kids. Also, he dislikes it when kids play in his sandy yard. Sadly, despite his constant efforts, he cannot seize the children since he can only see with one eye. A kind of flatfish called flounder is indigenous to the shallow coastal regions of the Atlantic, Mediterranean, and Black Seas. Flounders have round bodies that can alter the color of their skin to blend in with their surroundings. They may now skulk on the seafloor thanks to this. Our next fish is the Barracuda. Everyone knows the incredibly hostile fish that attacked Nemo's mother and served as the film's primary adversary. This caused us much sorrow. Predatory fish called barracudas are endemic to tropical and subtropical oceans worldwide. With their pointed teeth and streamlined bodies, they consume small fish, shrimp, and insects. Bruce, the great white shark, is our fifth fish on the list. Bruce in Finding Nemo is portrayed as a highly commanding, frightful figure. On the other hand, he is a fish-friendly shark, which means he has sworn to himself not to harm any other fish. Although he is kind and helpful, there are occasions when he battles mightily with his predatory inclinations. Despite their terrible reputation, great white sharks are on the verge of extinction, and overfishing and other human activities are to blame for the recent decline in their populations. Next on the list is Chum, the Mako Shark. Chum is a Mako Shark from the fish-friendly sharks family and is very energetic. Due to his past with fishing, Chum also has a hook lodged in his snout. He detests dolphins, much like Anchor. The Mako Shark, one of the most vital and athletic in the water, is known for its speed and agility. While hunting, the Mako Shark is renowned for its very sharp teeth, which it employs to shred apart prey. And our last character is Anchor, the Hammerhead Sharks. A disgruntled hammerhead shark named Anchor is a member of the organization Fish Are Friends Not Food. A specific kind of shark known as a hammerhead is identified by its recognizable cephalofoil or hammer-shaped head. There are 9 different species of hammerhead sharks found in the temperate and tropical waters of the world. And voila, there we have it, the list of all the fish we found in the film. Although some appeared for a short time, they still contributed a lot to the entirety of the movie, and of course, in the real world. The movie has contributed to increasing awareness of the need to maintain marine habitats and the organisms that dwell in them by working with marine biologists to ensure that the characters in the movie were appropriately portrayed. And we at Aquarium Store Depot hope you too will be one of those few people who continuously educate themselves to help sustain our aquatic resources worldwide. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.